Good morning, my dear students. Working with our third unit of inquiry and back to our fraction. Today, we are going to study what are the equivalent fractions. As we can see here, what do we call this module? We call it a one whole. It's a whole rectangle. One whole. Now, if I took this module and I cut it into two equal parts, as we learned before that each part represents 1/2 or 1/2 from the two parts that I have. And we can see here that the one whole is equal to 2/2, which is 1/2 plus 1/2. So again, one part from two parts is named 1/2 or 1/2. If I took the same module and I cut it into or divided it into 4 equal parts, which is 1/4 plus 1/4 and another 1/4 and 1/4, we will find out that the 1/2 is equal in size to 1/4 plus another 1/4. So here we have 1/2 is equal to 1/4 plus 1/4, then the half is equal to 2/4. Again, if I took the same module and I divided it into 8 equal parts, each one is named 1/8, we will find out that the 1/2 is equal to 2/4 equal to 1/8 plus 1/8 plus another 1/8 plus another 1/8. And at the end, I will figure out that 1/2 is equal to 2/4 equal to 4/8. And we call these three fractions equivalent fractions. They may be different, but they have the same value. Here another example. I have the first bar. It's divided into 3 equal parts. And the fraction that represents the first shaded parts, we call it, we can write it as a fraction as 2/3, which is written as 2/3. Now, if I took the same bar and I divided it into 6 parts, 6 equal parts, as we can all see that the green shaded parts are equal to the blue shaded parts, but they are different in the number of parts. So in the second one, I can display the shaded part as 4/6. They are 4 shaded parts from 6, which have the same size of the green part, which is the 2/3. So I will figure out that the 2/3 is equal to 4/6. If I wanted to think about that, how did we make it mathematically? Let's think. Now here I have, how did I change the 3 into 6? Now 3 times what is equal to 6? Yes, 3 times 2. And we have another rule that we have to follow. What we do down in the denominator, we have to do up to the numerator. So if I multiply the 3 by 2 to make it 6, I will have to multiply the 2 by another 2 to give me 4. So either we get it by just looking at the figure and we will find out that 2/3 is equal to 4/6, or we check what did I multiply the denominator or the numerator to find out the other side, and I will do the same with the other one. So let's check here again. If I said here that the 2/3 is equal to 4/6, we will find out here by counting again that's equal to 6/9, or I'll ask myself a question. How did I change from the 3 to the 9? What did I do? What operation did I use? Yes, I multiplied. So I converted the 3 to 9 by multiplying the 3 by 3. So if I multiply the denominator by 3, I should multiply the numerator as well. So I'll have to multiply the 2 by 3. It will give me 6. So here we have 2/3 is equal to 4/6 equal to 6/9. And we call them again equivalent fractions. Another example here. Here we have find the missing numerators and denominators. All of these are the same circle, but each time I divided it into different parts, different number of parts. As we can see, the first one, it's 1/3. I took the same 1/3, but I divided it here to 2 parts. And I divided the whole circle into 6 parts, as we can see in the denominator. So I will find out that the 1/3 is equal to 2/6. If I wanted to do it mathematically, I will do what? I will ask myself, 3 times what gave me 6? So 3 times 2. So I multiply the 1 by 2. So here we have, it's 2/6. Now, in order to change the 1/3 to 3 something, I will ask myself, 1 times what gives me 3? It's 1 times 3. So I multiply the 3 as well by 3, and I will count again. I will find out that both are the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So I have here 3 shaded parts from 9 parts. So I have here that 1/3 is equal to 2/6 equals to 3/9. The last one here, I have here what? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 shaded parts from how many? Either we will count and simply we will write 4/12, or I'll ask myself 1 times what gives me 4? Yes, 1 times 4. So I'll have to multiply the 3 as well by 4. 3 times 4 is equal to 12. Here another example using the number line. Use a number line to find an equivalent fraction. Here I have the one, I divided it into 2 halves. Can we see here that's the indication of the half? If you put your fingers over here, you drop your finger down, you will find that the half is equivalent to 2/4. And if we check the distance, we will find out that yes, the half is equal to 1/4 plus 1/4 plus another 1/4, which is 2/4. Drop your finger down again, you will find that the 1/2 is equal to 2/4 equal to 4/8. And these we call them equivalent fractions. And that's it for today. Thank you so much. Hope you already understood. Thank you.